Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Now in this video we have the 2021 travel video to Europe. Now today we are here at Newark Liberty International Airport in Newark, New Jersey. Today I am catching a flight with Austrian Airlines. The flight number is OS90 to Vienna, so let's head over to check-in. I'm flying Austrian Airlines in their economy class product, but little did I know that I would be upgraded to premium economy. Now here's a little thing. We did arrive to check in a bit late to the airport, so we arrived at the airport around 4:10 p.m. and the flight departs at 5:40, so we did not have a lot of time to check in. So eventually we got to the check-in counter, and they said that the flight is almost fully booked, so they gave us these boarding passes that did not have assigned seats, and they told us that additional information would be provided when we got to the gate. So we headed through security, not knowing if we would fly on Austrian Airlines today or if we would have to be bumped to a different flight or the flight that was leaving tomorrow. Now security in Newark was actually pretty quick and easy, and after security we headed over to gate 60. Fun thing, this was actually the same gate that I flew out of back when I went to Europe in 2018. Now at the gate, when we got there, we were told that we were put on the standby list, and there was also a couple other people, but eventually it was our turn to go, and they told us that the economy class was fully booked, so we were upgraded to premium economy, which was a really nice thing, and it kind of let the stress down after the stressful situation we had at the check-in area. But yeah, so we boarded the plane. Now I did take a interesting little picture that I posted on Instagram with the Austrian 767. I brought JC Wings Austrian 767 model with me. So here's the little picture. But yeah, we boarded that plane, and the cabin crew was really nice. Of course, they gave us the disinfecting towels because, coronavirus is still a thing, and you do need to wear a K95 mask or an FFP2 mask. You can't just wear a regular medical mask. My seat for this flight is 11G. It's a bit unfortunate that I did not get a window seat, but I will take more legroom and better food over a window seat anytime. Now as you can see, there's a lot more legroom, and there's also a footrest under the seat. Now on the left side of me there's a tray table that is hidden in the armrest. In the seat back pocket you can have you'll find the safety card, amenity kit, and also the headphones, which were included. Now the pocket is also you can fit like an iPad in there. Now after boarding was completing, cabin crew came around and handing out the menus. For dinner you had a choice between the salmon fillet and also the homemade penne pasta. After that we started our pushback and taxi to the runway. After takeoff, around 1 hour, meal service has begun with the drinks. Now here's actually my meal for this flight. I did choose the salmon with baked potatoes and small garden salad, and also for dessert you have an assorted cheese plate and also a sweet banana milk chocolate mousse, which tasted delicious. Now in general, everything on this meal tasted great, and this actually shows that Austrian Airlines, they did not cut down their service due to coronavirus, and they committed to doing their same service as they did before. After the delicious meal, I watched a couple of movies on the IFE, and then I went to sleep. After around 3.5 hours of sleep, I woke up just in time for breakfast. For breakfast, there was only one choice, which was the California-style omelet with fruit yogurt, and also with a choice of a hot drink, either coffee or tea. Not long after we started our descent to Vienna, Alright, we finally made it to Vienna, but sadly this is not my destination. I still do have a 4-hour layover and then final flight to Lviv. Now Vienna airport is a very nice modern European airport. It's not overly crazy. It's not like Singapore airport or something like that, but it's simple, it's modern, it's definitely better than Newark. But yeah, so we actually arrived 45 minutes before our scheduled arrival into Vienna. After I've arrived into Vienna, I started to walk around the terminal and look for a place to get a cup of coffee, as I was still tired. By 11:30, the flight information, the gate number for the Lviv flight was posted, so I headed to that gate. Shortly after, at around 1 p.m, boarding started on this short flight to Lviv, where we were bused to the remote stand near the runway on the opposite side where our gate was. And here's our Embraer E190 to Lviv, which is registered Oscar Echo Lima Whiskey Bravo. Now the seat on the Embraer 190 is much smaller than on the 767, but after all, this is a regional aircraft, and for this 1-hour flight it was perfectly fine. After all the people were boarded, we were pushed back and taxied to the runway. Now on the short flight to Lviv, the only meal service we got was the little piece of chocolate and also a drink of your choice. Now it's fine for a short 1-hour flight. It was even less, at around 50 minutes. But yeah, shortly after that we started our descent to the rainy city of Lviv. I don't know why, but it was really rainy that day. gloomy, cloudy, it was just a really big difference from even New York, where it was just cloudy, and Vienna, where it was really sunny. But here in Lviv it was rainy, gloomy, but actually the next day was actually pretty nice and sunny. And now here we are, Lviv Danilo Halitsky International Airport, the infamous airport that that I actually do airport updates of. And now here we are at Lviv Danilo Halitsky International Airport. Now, what are my thoughts on these two flights? Now, would I recommend Austrian Airlines? Yes, I would recommend Austrian Airlines. What they do good at is they connect international flights from the US, and they have good connectivity to Eastern Europe, which other airlines really don't. Now, of course, a lot of European airlines, of course, they fly to the capital cities, but there are also other big cities around where there's a lot of demand, but those airlines just don't serve them. So that's what Austrian Airlines does pretty good. And also the service is good. The layover in Vienna airport, it didn't feel like 4.5 hours. It felt like 2 hours, But with that, I hope you did enjoy this video, and I'm gonna be posting more videos on this European trip. Now it takes longer to edit them, but I hope you enjoy this video and fly safe.